Hey, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? This is David Benjamin from HealthyWealthyFree.com. Today I want to share with you a quick health tip that is extremely valuable for your health and well-being, and it doesn't cost any money, and it's probably something you do on accident, by mistake, quite often because you've probably never heard this before. So I originally learned about this from Dr. Mercola's blog, and it stuck with me ever since because it's such an important vitamin and it has so much value, and a lot of it is wasted because of the way we shower, and typically in first world countries the way we shower, but also in third world countries too. So it's interesting. So what I'm talking about today is vitamin D. Vitamin D is extremely valuable for your bone health, brain health, cognitive function, heart health, and many other factors, immunity. So there's a lot of different benefits to having adequate levels of vitamin D in your body. And if you're deficient in vitamin D, your immunity, your brain, your levels of depression, your bone health and structural strength can all be compromised and affected. So vitamin D is extremely valuable, and we can get vitamin D through our diet. There's foods like mushrooms, meat, eggs, and things that include that contain vitamin D, but sometimes it's often difficult because our body may not absorb vitamin D, or we don't eat a lot of mushrooms or meat, for example, or eggs. So one of the best ways to get vitamin D, the cheapest, the freest way to get vitamin D, is to just go outside and get some sunshine. So if you go outside and stand in the sun for 15 to 30 minutes, you're going to get some vitamin D. I mean, you get vitamin D when you're in the sun anytime, but obviously the longer you're in the sun, the more vitamin D your body and your skin absorbs. So while you're standing in the skin, you want your skin exposed, you want your face. If you can get your back, neck, shoulders, basically the more of your body, bare skin, that is exposed to the sun, the more vitamin D your skin will soak in and absorb. So one of the biggest mistakes people make, though, is that after being exposed to the sun, they're out at the beach or playing volleyball or some type of sport or running or biking or whatever it may be. They're shirtless and they get all this vitamin D, they get a tan, they know they got some vitamin D that day, and then they go home and they take a shower. And they have, a natural soap, which is, all plant-based, which is great, or a natural all plant-based body wash. And they just start washing and cleaning off all the sweat and stank, S-T-A-N-K, off their body. So it's understandable, right? That's what we all do. So the problem with that, though, is vitamin D actually sits on your skin, essentially, literally topically in your skin for 24 to 48 hours after being exposed to the sun. So what that means is that if you are in the sun for 15-30 minutes, that vitamin D will, and you come back inside after 30 minutes, for the next day to 2 days, that vitamin D literally sits on your skin and your body absorbs it over that 24 to 48 hour period after that. So the problem is when you go inside and you take a shower and you wash with soap or body wash or anything that basically disrupts the vitamin D absorption in your skin, which I'm not exactly sure, to be honest with you, what would disrupt that, but any variables can, so body wash, anything like that, that actually basically washes the vitamin D off your skin, and then you're just draining it down the drain. So what you want to do is actually, after you get some sunshine, whether it's 30 minutes, an hour, 2 hours, take a shower, take a bath, preferably a shower, and just wash your underarms, your groin, and areas that have not been exposed to the sun. So by doing that, what you're going to do is you're going to, still, obviously if you rinse your sweat, your body with water, the sweat is going to rinse off. And if you clean the areas that are sweatiest and, your groin and armpits, for example, you're going to still, remove the stank. S-T-A-N-K, that's a word, sort of, I don't really know. And you're going to still smell good, but your body's going to be able to absorb the vitamin D you got from the sun from 24 to 48 hours ago. So what I recommend doing, and I don't follow this all the time because sometimes it's kind of hard, and you're like, I just want to smell good, I just want to make sure I'm clean. But if you're in the sun, for example, for say, 4 hours, that 4 hour block, you got a lot of vitamin D. So it's best to not clean your whole body with soap or body wash for the next day or two. If you're in the sun for 15-20 minutes, it's not that big of a deal. You didn't absorb a lot of vitamin D. So just kind of pay attention and be cognizant of how much time you spent in the sun, because that's how much vitamin D your skin has absorbed. And just if you're in the sun longer, just clean your groin and your pits. And then, you can still clean your hair and everything, and then just, rinse off on the rest of your body. So it's kind of a quick tip. It's kind of cool. It's really interesting. When I read this, I was like, wow, why is no one talking about this? Because a A lot of people are deficient in vitamin D. I live in Michigan. A lot of people in the northern hemisphere that don't get sunshine several months out of the year are deficient in vitamin D because we don't get outside and get sunshine. So pay attention to that in the summertime and the fall, and then if you go somewhere south for a vacation and get some sunshine, you can absorb more vitamin D by that simple little trick. So I will link to the article that explains this more in further detail and information below, so make sure to click the article and read that. Hopefully this helps you in your health and well-being. It's really interesting. I'm going to share a lot more tips, health, wellness, nutrition, diet, superfoods, herbs, essential oils, fitness, happiness, anything to do with mind, body, spirit, health, and well-being on this channel in future videos. So please be sure to subscribe by hitting that button right below or above or below, wherever it is. Please like this video, leave your comments, and share this video with your friends and family so they can benefit from this information as well. Make sure to live healthy, wild, and free. This is David Benjamin once again from healthywildandfree.com. I'll see you in the next video. Take care and have a great day. Bye.